The Art of Happiness, a journey to joy and fulfillment. Welcome to The Art of Happiness, a book aimed at helping you discover the true essence of happiness and how you can cultivate it in your life. If you've ever asked yourself questions like, what is real happiness, or how can I lead a more fulfilling life, then this book is for you. In today's fast-paced world, we often find ourselves caught up in the hustle and bustle, losing sight of what truly matters. This book is for anyone who feels overwhelmed, stressed, or dissatisfied with their current state of life. Whether you're a student, a working professional, a parent, or someone approaching retirement, the principles discussed here are universal and timeless. Who should read this book? 1. Seekers of happiness. If you are searching for genuine, lasting happiness rather than fleeting moments of joy, this book will guide you through the fundamentals of achieving an enduring sense of well-being. 2. Individuals. Facing challenges. Life throws many obstacles our way, and this book offers practical advice on how to turn challenges into opportunities for growth and happiness. 3. Personal development enthusiasts. If you're someone who is passionate about self-improvement and eager to learn life skills that enhance your day-to-day experiences, you will find this book particularly beneficial. 4. Everyone who wants a more meaningful life. Whether or not you're currently satisfied with your life, this book will provide you with new perspectives and actionable insights to deepen your overall sense of meaning and fulfillment. This book is organized into following 12 chapters. Chapter 1. Understanding Happiness. In this chapter, we'll explore what happiness truly means and how it varies from person to person. We'll define happiness and identify common misconceptions about it. Chapter 2. The Mindset for Happiness. Here we delve into the mindset necessary for achieving happiness. Positive thinking, gratitude, and setting realistic expectations are key components that will be discussed. Chapter 3. The Power of Attitude. Attitude shapes our reality. This chapter emphasizes how maintaining a positive attitude can make a significant difference in our lives and improve our overall happiness. Chapter 4. Building Relationships. Relationships are a major part of life. This chapter discusses how healthy relationships contribute to our happiness and how we can nurture them. Chapter 5. Dealing with Adversity. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable. This chapter will cover strategies for coping with adversity and turning obstacles into opportunities. Chapter 6. Pursuit of Purpose. Having a sense of purpose is vital for happiness. We'll explore how to discover your purpose and live a life aligned with it. Chapter 7. Living in the Present. Practicing mindfulness and focusing on the present moment can lead to greater happiness. This chapter will teach techniques to help you stay present and appreciative of the now. Chapter 8. The Importance of Self-Care. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally is crucial for happiness. This chapter will provide practical self-care tips that are easy to implement. Chapter 9. Work and Happiness. Work is a significant part of life. This chapter examines how to find happiness in your work and create a balanced work-life relationship. Chapter 10. Financial Well-Being and Happiness. Financial stress can be a big obstacle to happiness. We'll discuss how to manage your finances in a way that minimizes stress and promotes well-being. Chapter 11. Giving and Receiving. This chapter highlights the joy that comes from giving to others and accepting help when needed. Acts of kindness and gratitude will be emphasized. Chapter 12. The Journey Continues. Happiness is an ongoing journey. This final chapter encourages readers to continue practicing the principles learned throughout the book, reinforcing that personal growth and happiness are lifelong pursuits. This book is designed to be simple and engaging, enriched with real-life examples to help you easily relate to the concepts. At the end of each chapter, you'll find actionable steps to implement what you've learned into your daily life. No matter where you are on your journey, the art of happiness is a guide to help you unlock a deeper level of joy and fulfillment. Let's embark on this journey together and discover the art of living a truly happy life. Chapter 1. Understanding Happiness. What is happiness? Happiness. We all seek it, crave it, and cherish it when we find it. But what exactly is happiness? Is it a fleeting emotion or something deeper and more enduring? Happiness can be understood as a state of well-being and contentment. It is more than just a moment of joy or pleasure. It's an ongoing experience of positive emotions, satisfaction with life, and fulfillment. Think of it like this. Imagine a sunny day. For some, happiness is the warmth of the sun on their face. For others, it's the entire day, the weather, the laughter of friends, the sense of peace and fulfillment. Varying perspectives of happiness. One of the fascinating aspects of happiness is that it is highly subjective. What makes one person happy might be entirely different for another. Here are a few examples. 1. John loves going on adventures and exploring new places. For him, happiness is the thrill of discovering new cultures and landscapes. 2. Sarah finds happiness in simplicity. Sitting by the fireplace with a good book and a cup of tea is her idea of bliss. 3. Mike is happiest when he's helping others. Volunteering at the local shelter brings him immense joy and satisfaction. Each of these individuals finds happiness in different ways, yet all of their experiences are valid. Common misconceptions about happiness. In our quest for happiness, we often fall into traps created by misconceptions. Let's look at some common misunderstandings. 1. Happiness is built on material possessions. Many people believe that acquiring more stuff, like the latest gadgets, a bigger home, or a fancy car, will lead to happiness. While these things can bring temporary pleasure, they don't guarantee long-term happiness. 2. Happiness means never feeling negative emotions. Some think that to be happy, you must always be cheerful and free of sadness, anger, or fear. In reality, happiness includes the ability to navigate through and learn from these emotions. 3. Happiness comes from external circumstances. We often believe that happiness is something that happens to us, that if our situation changes, we'll be happy. However, genuine happiness comes from within and is influenced by our attitudes and perceptions. 4. Happiness is a final destination. Many of us see happiness as a goal we must reach, a mountain peak to be conquered. In truth, happiness is more of a journey than a destination. It's about finding joy and meaning in the process of living. Defining true happiness. True happiness is a harmonious balance of pleasure, meaning, and engagement. It's about finding joy in the small moments, having a sense of purpose, and being fully present in your life. Here's a breakdown. Pleasure. Enjoying life's simple pleasures like savoring a delicious meal or laughing with friends. Meaning. Engaging in activities that are important to you and align with your values. Engagement. Being fully immersed and absorbed in what you're doing, whether it's work, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. The first step to understanding happiness. The first step to understanding happiness is self-awareness. Take some time to reflect on what truly brings you joy. Ask yourself these questions. 1. What activities or experiences make me feel content and fulfilled? 2. When do I feel most at peace and why? 3. How do I handle negative emotions and can I find growth in them? Remember, your happiness is unique. Understanding this concept is the foundation of building a happier life. In this chapter, we've begun our journey to understand happiness. We've seen that happiness is a complex and subjective experience, explored common misconceptions about it, and started defining what true happiness means. As we move forward, we'll dive deeper into the mindset and attitudes that foster happiness in our lives. Chapter 2. The Mindset for Happiness. In our journey to understand happiness, it's crucial to recognize that much of it begins in our minds. The way we perceive the world, our thoughts, and our attitudes shape our reality. A positive mindset is the bedrock of a happy life. So let's delve deeper into how we can cultivate this mindset and unleash the happiness within us. Positive thinking, the foundation of a joyful life. Imagine you're walking through a garden. As you stroll, you notice both beautiful flowers and some weeds. What you choose to focus on will determine your experience. Focusing on the flowers will fill you with joy and admiration, while focusing on the weeds will only cause you frustration and disappointment. Positive thinking is like choosing to see the flowers in the garden of life. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that problems don't exist. It means acknowledging them, but choosing to give more attention and energy to what's working, what's beautiful, and what you're grateful for. Let's take an example. Sarah, a school teacher, faced many challenges. Her workload was overwhelming, and she often felt underappreciated. However, Sarah decided to start each day by listing 3 things she was grateful for. Sometimes it was something as simple as a student's smile, a cup of her favorite tea, or a lesson that went well. In time, she noticed her mood improved, and she felt more content. Gratitude, the secret source of happiness. Gratitude transforms what we have into enough. It's easy to get caught up in what we lack, but when we practice gratitude, we begin to see and appreciate the abundance in our lives. Let's consider the analogy of a glass with water up to the halfway mark. You can see it as half full or half empty. Gratitude trains our minds to see it half full. Consider John, who felt miserable in his small apartment. He constantly compared himself to friends who owned bigger houses. One day, he decided to keep a gratitude journal. Every night, he wrote down things he appreciated about his apartment, the cozy feeling it gave, the money he saved on maintenance, and the friendly neighbors. Gradually, his mindset shifted from discontent to appreciation. Setting realistic expectations, the balance between hope and reality. One of the pitfalls many of us encounter is setting unrealistic expectations. When reality doesn't align with our high expectations, we feel disappointed. It's like expecting to run a marathon without any training. High expectations can set us up for failure and unhappiness. To illustrate, think about David, who expected to get promoted in his job within a year. When it didn't happen, he felt disheartened. His disappointment was rooted not in his lack of achievement, but in his unrealistic timeline. By setting more achievable goals, like learning new skills or getting positive feedback from peers, he could celebrate small wins and stay motivated on his path. On the flip side, having no expectations can lead to a lack of direction. The key is to strike a balance. Aim high, but break your aspirations into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate your progress, learning, and growth along the way. Putting it all together. Shaping a mindset for happiness takes practice and patience. Here are a few steps you can take to start cultivating a positive mindset. 1. Daily affirmations. Start your day with positive affirmations. For example, I am capable and deserving of happiness. 2. Gratitude practice. Keep a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. 3. Reframing negative thoughts. Challenge and reframe negative thoughts. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, try, this is challenging, but I can learn and grow. 4. Set realistic goals. Break your goals into smaller, achievable steps. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small. Keep moving forward. Adopting a positive mindset doesn't mean you'll never face challenges or feel negative emotions. It's about building resilience and finding ways to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Remember Sarah, John, and David. They found happiness by shifting their mindset, practicing gratitude, and setting realistic expectations. Happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. And the first step on that journey is cultivating a mindset that welcomes positivity, gratitude, and realistic expectations. As we move forward in this book, we'll continue to explore more strategies and stories that will guide you on the path to a happier life. So keep your heart and mind open. The adventure of happiness is just beginning. Ready to build stronger relationships and deepen your connection with others? Turn the page to Chapter 3, The Power of Attitude. Together, we'll explore how our attitudes shape our interactions and how we can foster healthier, happier relationships. Chapter 3: The Power of Attitude. In Chapter 3, we will explore the incredible impact that our attitude has on our lives. Attitude shapes our reality, colors our experiences, and directly influences our happiness. Having a positive attitude can bring immense joy and fulfillment, even in challenging times. Let's dive into how and why attitude matters so much. The lens of positivity. Imagine you are wearing a pair of glasses. These glasses can either be tinted with positivity or negativity. If your glasses are tinted with positivity, the world around you looks brighter and more enjoyable. On the other hand, if your glasses are tinted with negativity, everything seems dull and discouraging. For instance, think about a rainy day. A person with a negative attitude may grumble about the inconvenience and feel miserable. However, a person with a positive attitude might see the rain as a refreshing break, an opportunity to enjoy the cozy indoors, or even a beautiful reminder of nature's cycles. Our attitude is like those glasses. It determines how we perceive and react to the events in our lives. Attitude is everything. You might have heard the saying, "Attitude is everything." This statement holds a lot of truth. Our attitude not only affects our outlook on life, but also our overall happiness and well-being. Consider two people facing a similar situation at work. Let's say they didn't get the promotion they wanted. Person A feels defeated and harbors resentment, which affects their work and interactions with colleagues. Person B, however, chooses to see it as an opportunity to learn and grow, maintaining a hopeful and positive attitude. As a result, Person B continues to perform well and eventually receives another exciting opportunity. The power of attitude lies in its ability to transform obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. Choosing a positive attitude. The good news is that we can choose our attitude. It is not something rigid or fixed, rather it is within our control. By being mindful and intentional, we can develop and maintain a positive attitude. Here are some practical tips to help cultivate a positive attitude. 1. Practice gratitude. Start your day by listing 3 things you are grateful for. This habit shifts your focus from what you lack to what you cherish. 2. Reframe challenges. Instead of viewing difficulties as problems, see them as challenges or opportunities to grow. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? 3. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with positive and uplifting people. Their energy and mindset can influence your own. 4. Positive self-talk. Be kind to yourself. Replace negative self-talk with affirming and encouraging words. 5. Acts of kindness. Doing something kind for others can uplift your spirit and foster a positive attitude. The ripple effect. Our attitude not only affects us, but also impacts those around us. Think about a pebble thrown into a pond. It creates ripples that spread outward. Similarly, a positive attitude creates a ripple effect, spreading positivity to those we interact with. For example, if you greet your co-workers with a smile and a positive comment, you are likely to brighten their day and encourage a positive atmosphere in the workplace. On the contrary, if you approach them with complaints and negativity, it can bring their spirits down. By choosing a positive attitude, we can contribute to a more supportive and uplifting environment. Real-life example, the story of Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic, a motivational speaker born without arms and legs, exemplifies the power of attitude. Despite his physical limitations, Nick chose to adopt a positive attitude toward life. Instead of focusing on what he couldn't do, he focused on what he could achieve. His inspiring attitude has allowed him to lead a fulfilling life and inspire millions worldwide. Nick's story teaches us that our circumstances do not define us. Our attitude does. With a positive attitude, we can overcome obstacles and achieve remarkable things. Conclusion. In this chapter, we've learned that attitude is a powerful force that shapes our reality. By maintaining a positive attitude, we can enhance our happiness, turn challenges into opportunities, and positively impact those around us. Remember, we have the power to choose our attitude. Let's choose positivity and create a brighter, happier life for ourselves and others. As we move forward, let's carry the lesson of the power of attitude with us. embrace positivity, and witness the transformational impact it brings to your life and the lives of those around you. Chapter 4. Building relationships. Understanding the value of relationships. Relationships play a foundational role in our lives. They are woven into every aspect of our daily existence, from family and friends to colleagues and neighbors. When nurtured correctly, relationships can be a magnificent source of joy and satisfaction. Good relationships connect us, offer support during tough periods, and even bring laughter into our lives. Just imagine a favorite memory. Chances are, it involves someone you care about. The building blocks of healthy relationships. 1. Communication. Effective communication is the cornerstone of healthy relationships. Think of it like building a house. Without a strong foundation, the house will wobble and eventually collapse. Communication involves listening as much as it does speaking. A good listener shows empathy and understanding. This alone can strengthen bonds immeasurably. Example. Consider the story of Lila and her best friend, Sarah. They used to share everything until one day, Sarah felt hurt because Lila seemed distant. Instead of harboring resentment, Sarah asked Lila if something was bothering her. It turned out Lila was stressed about work. Once they communicated openly, their bond grew stronger. 2. Trust and honesty. Trust is the glue that holds any relationship together. Without it, relationships can crumble. Being honest and sticking to your word builds trust. Remember, trust is earned over time but can be lost in a moment. Example. John and his business partner always made decisions together. One day, John made an important decision without consulting his partner, which eroded trust. John then took the initiative to apologize and promised to never repeat the mistake, gradually rebuilding the trust they once had. 3. Mutual respect. Mutual respect means recognizing the value of the other person's opinions, feelings, and needs. In a healthy relationship, both parties feel valued. Example. Take Emma and her colleague Tom. When they disagreed on a project, instead of arguing, they respectfully presented their perspectives. They reached a compromise that satisfied both, enhancing mutual respect and collective responsibility. Nurturing your relationships. 1. Consistent effort. Like a garden, relationships need consistent nurturing. You cannot expect flowers to bloom if you ignore them. Making a little effort every day goes a long way. Example. Imagine Mira, who regularly checks in on her friends and family. Even a simple "How are you?" text makes them feel loved and remembered, thereby maintaining strong bonds. 2. Quality time. Spending quality time together strengthens relationships. It doesn't always have to involve expensive activities. Simple, meaningful connections often have the most impact. Example. Think of Raj and his wife, who set aside an hour each evening to talk without any distractions. This way, they stay in tune with each other's lives, keeping their relationship strong. 3. Empathy and understanding. Empathy means putting yourself in the other person's shoes. Understanding their feelings, especially during difficult times, fosters a deeper connection. Example. Alex noticed that his roommate Chris was unusually quiet. Instead of ignoring him, Alex asked how he was feeling and listened empathetically. Chris appreciated the concern, strengthening their friendship. Overcoming challenges in relationships. 1. Conflict resolution. Conflicts are inevitable. What matters is how you handle them. Approaching conflicts with a solution-oriented mindset prevents small issues from turning into big problems. Example. Lisa and her brother Mike had frequent arguments about household chores. They decided to write down their expectations and create a chore chart. This reduced conflicts and made their living situation more harmonious. 2. Forgiveness. Harboring grudges can poison relationships. Learning to forgive liberates you from negativity and allows for emotional growth. Example. When Tara's friend forgot an important meeting, she felt deeply hurt. After discussing it openly, Tara chose to forgive her friend, knowing that everyone makes mistakes. This act of forgiveness rejuvenated their friendship. The impact of healthy relationships on happiness. Healthy relationships offer immense emotional support, which directly contributes to our sense of happiness. They give us a sense of belonging and help us navigate life's ups and downs. When surrounded by loving people, facing challenges becomes easier, and joyous moments become even sweeter. In essence, relationships are a vital part of our happiness. By nurturing them with communication, trust, respect, and genuine effort, we enrich not just our own lives, but also the lives of those we hold dear. So cherish your relationships and always strive to make them healthier and happier for mutual fulfillment. In the upcoming chapters, we will explore more about how we can find happiness in different aspects of our lives. Remember, your journey towards happiness is continuous and ever-growing. Keep nurturing your relationships, and they'll continue to bring joy and support in everything you do. Chapter 5. Dealing with Adversity. Life is full of ups and downs. Just like a roller coaster, there are moments of exhilarating joy and periods of daunting challenges. Adversity, or whatever hardship comes your way, can be viewed as an unwelcome guest in your life. However, it holds the potential to teach us some of the most valuable lessons. Embracing the inevitable. First, it's important to understand that adversity is inevitable. No one gets through life without encountering some form of challenge, whether it's losing a job, experiencing health issues, or facing the end of a relationship. These difficulties are part of the human experience. Accepting this reality can lessen the shock and help you prepare mentally for life's unpredictable moments. Shifting your perspective. It's natural to feel stressed, worried, or even overwhelmed when adversity hits. However, your mindset plays a crucial role in how you deal with difficulties. Instead of seeing adversity as a dead end, try to view it as an opportunity for growth. For example, Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each setback brought him closer to success. A positive mindset means looking for the silver lining, even in tough times. If you lose your job, it might be the push you needed to pursue a career you actually love. If a relationship ends, it might be a chance for you to focus on personal growth and self-love. Building resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's a quality that can be developed over time. Think of it like building a muscle. The more you work at it, the stronger it becomes. Practical steps to build resilience. 1. Establish a routine. Having a daily routine provides a sense of normalcy and control. It can be as simple as setting a consistent wake-up time, scheduling time for exercise, and sticking to regular meal times. 2. Set small goals. When you're dealing with a significant setback, large goals can seem overwhelming. Break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. Celebrate each small victory. It can be as simple as updating your resume or going for a walk each day. 3. Stay connected. Lean on your support system. Friends, family, and supportive communities can offer both emotional and practical support. Don't hesitate to reach out and share your feelings. Sometimes, just voicing your concerns can lighten the emotional load. Learning from adversity. Every setback holds valuable lessons. It's essential to take a step back and reflect on what you can learn from the hardship you are facing. Questions to ask yourself. What is this situation teaching me? How can I use this experience to become a better version of myself? What changes can I make to avoid a similar issue in the future? For example, if you're facing financial difficulties, it may be an opportunity to learn better money management. If your health is suffering, it might be a sign to prioritize self-care and make healthier lifestyle choices. The power of adaptability. One of the most effective ways to handle adversity is to be adaptable. Life rarely goes according to plan, and those who can adjust their sails to the ever-changing winds are more likely to find a path forward. Adaptability means being open to change and willing to pivot when necessary. Imagine you planned an outdoor event, and suddenly it starts to rain. Instead of letting it ruin your day, you could move the event indoors or have a backup plan to keep everyone engaged. This same principle can be applied to larger life events. Flexibility and creativity can turn potential disasters into manageable situations. Adversity as a catalytic force. Histories of renowned figures often highlight how setbacks led to breakthroughs. When Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper job for lacking creativity, it didn't stop him. Instead, it spurred him to start his own company, which eventually became one of the most influential entertainment companies in the world. Similarly, your adversities can become a catalytic force that drives you toward achieving your dreams. Allow the challenges to fuel your determination instead of diminishing your resolve. Self-compassion in adversity. Finally, be kind to yourself. Adversity often accompanies feelings of inadequacy, failure, or self-blame. Practicing self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a friend undergoing similar hardships. Practices for self-compassion. Mindfulness. Be present and observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Affirmations. Use positive affirmations to counter negative self-talk. Self-care. Make time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Turning obstacles into opportunities. Ultimately, the goal is to turn obstacles into opportunities. Adopting a growth mindset and using each challenge as a stepping stone will not only help you survive adversity, but thrive beyond it. Example of turning an obstacle into an opportunity. Jane lost her job during a company downsizing. Initially, she was devastated. However, she used the opportunity to enroll in an online course to upgrade her skills. 6 months later, she landed a job in a new industry that she found far more fulfilling. Always remember, the way you handle adversity can shape your future in remarkable ways. Embrace challenges as a vital part of life's journey and use them as opportunities to learn, grow, and ultimately thrive. The journey through adversity, though tough, can lead you to places of strength and insight you might never have reached otherwise. Your journey continues, and each step, even through adversity, brings you closer to the best version of yourself. Chapter 6. Pursuit of Purpose. When we talk about happiness, one factor that stands out is having a sense of purpose in life. Imagine steering a ship at sea. Without a destination, you might end up nowhere, floating aimlessly. Life without purpose can feel similar, lost and unfulfilled. In this chapter, we will explore how to discover your purpose and live a life that is aligned with it, leading you to a more satisfying and happy existence. Why purpose matters. Purpose provides direction. It acts as a guiding star that helps to focus your energy and efforts on meaningful goals. When you have a clear purpose, you wake up each day with enthusiasm and a drive to accomplish something. Your life feels significant, and problems become easier to manage because you have something worthwhile to strive for. Example, think about Lisa, who works as a nurse. Her job is demanding, often involving long hours and stressful situations. However, her sense of purpose, helping those in need and alleviating suffering, gives her the strength to handle these challenges. Lisa's purpose isn't just a job, it's a calling, making her feel fulfilled and happy. Discovering your purpose. Finding your purpose isn't always straightforward, but there are ways to explore what really matters to you. 1. Self-reflection. Take time to understand yourself, your passions, strengths, and values. What activities make you lose track of time? What subjects can you talk about endlessly? These questions can guide you toward your purpose. Exercise. Make a list of activities that make you feel alive, and time flies when you do them. Reflect on why these activities are meaningful to you. 2. Explore new interests. Sometimes you discover your purpose in unexpected places. Be open to trying new things. Attend different workshops, volunteer, or take up hobbies that interest you. New experiences can spark passions you never knew existed. Example: John was an accountant but volunteered at a local animal shelter over weekends. He discovered a passion for animal welfare and eventually transitioned into a career as an animal rights advocate. 3. Seek feedback. Ask people who know you well about your strengths and what they believe you are good at. Outside perspectives often offer valuable insights you might have overlooked. Conversation. Starter. I'm trying to understand more about my strengths and passions. What activities do you think I excel in, or what roles do I naturally take on in group situations? 4. Set goals. Establish both short-term and long-term goals aligned with your passions and strengths. Your goals should be flexible but give you a roadmap to work toward a larger sense of purpose. Example: Sarah loves writing and helping others. She sets a long-term goal of publishing a self-help book and short-term goals like starting a blog and joining a writing group. Living a purpose-driven life. Once you've identified your purpose, the next step is to integrate it into your daily life. 1. Align activities with purpose. Evaluate your daily and weekly activities to ensure they align with your purpose. Start small by dedicating time each day to activities that support your purpose. Example: if your purpose revolves around fitness and wellness, prioritize time for exercise, healthy meal planning, and perhaps coaching others. 2. Adopt a growth mindset. Pursuing your purpose might not be easy and there can be setbacks. Embrace these challenges as opportunities to grow and learn. Example: Maria, passionate about environmental conservation, faces opposition while campaigning for cleaner neighborhoods. Instead of giving up, she views each challenge as a learning experience to refine her strategies. 3. Maintain balance. While it's crucial to be purpose-driven, it's also important to maintain balance. Overcommitting can lead to burnout. Make sure to keep a healthy mix of work, rest, and recreation. 4. Connect with like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with people who share your interests and passions. Their support and insights can motivate you to stay committed to your purpose. Engagement tip: join online forums, local groups, or professional networks that resonate with your purpose. The happiness connection. Incorporating purpose into your life brings a deeper level of satisfaction and joy. It's the passion that carries you through tough times and fills your days with meaning. When you live a life aligned with your purpose, you'll not only find happiness, but also inspire others to discover and follow their own paths. Example: imagine you're a teacher who loves educating young minds. Every success story, no matter how small, fuels your passion. Your students sense your enthusiasm, and in turn, they become more engaged and motivated to learn. Your purpose enriches both your life and theirs. In summary, the pursuit of purpose is a powerful ingredient for a happy and fulfilling life. By taking the time to discover and live according to your purpose, you'll find a sense of direction, motivation, and joy that profoundly impacts your well-being. Keep exploring, keep striving, and let your purpose guide you to a happier and more meaningful life. Remember, the journey to discovering and living your purpose is a continuous process. Take the first step, and you'll find that every day, your purpose becomes clearer and your life more enriched. So what's your purpose? Start your journey today and embrace the happiness that comes with living a life of meaning. Chapter 7. Living in the present. In a world where we're constantly planning for the future and reminiscing about the past, it's easy to forget the importance of living in the present. However, the key to greater happiness lies in our ability to stay grounded and appreciate the here and now. This chapter will guide you through the magical practice of mindfulness and offer techniques to help you stay present and fully engaged in each moment. Understanding mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing at the moment. It's about noticing the sights, sounds, smells, and feelings around you without judgment. By focusing on the present moment, you can experience greater joy and satisfaction in life. Let's start with a simple exercise to illustrate mindfulness. 1. Find a quiet place to sit. 2. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. 3. Focus on your breath. Notice how it feels as it enters and leaves your body. 4. If your mind starts to wander, and it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This exercise can be done anytime, anywhere, and it's a powerful tool to help you stay present. The benefits of living in the present. Living in the present moment has numerous benefits, including reduced stress. When you focus on the here and now, you're less likely to worry about future uncertainties or past mistakes. Connection. Being present helps you connect more deeply with your loved ones and build stronger relationships. Increased happiness. Numerous studies show that practicing mindfulness can significantly increase overall happiness. Techniques for staying present. 1. Mindful breathing. As mentioned earlier, Mindful breathing is a straightforward and effective technique. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or distracted, take a moment to focus on your breath. It helps ground you and brings your attention back to the present. 2. Body scan. The body scan is a mindfulness exercise that involves paying attention to different parts of your body, from your toes to your head. Here's how you do it. 1. Lie down or sit comfortably with your eyes closed. 2. Start by focusing on your toes. Notice any sensations there. 3. Slowly move your attention upward, going through your feet, legs, abdomen, chest, arms, neck, and head. 4. If you notice any tension or discomfort, imagine sending breath to that area, relaxing it. 3. Mindful listening. Whether you're listening to music or having a conversation, practice mindful listening. Fully engage with the sounds you hear without thinking about what you'll say next or getting distracted by other thoughts and activities. This not only helps you stay present, but also improves your communication skills. 4. Gratitude practice. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. Write them down in a journal. This practice shifts your focus to the positive aspects of your life, reinforcing your appreciation of the present moment. 5. Limit multitasking. While multitasking might seem efficient, it often divides your attention and reduces the quality of your work or interactions. Focus on one task at a time and give it your full attention. This will make you more productive and happier with your efforts. Real-life examples. Example 1. Cooking with mindfulness. Imagine you're cooking dinner. Instead of rushing through it, take the time to notice the colors and textures of the vegetables as you chop them. Pay attention to the sizzle of the pan and the aroma of the spices. Not only will you find more joy in cooking, but your meal might even taste better. Example 2. Being present with loved ones. Picture yourself with your family or friends during dinner. Instead of checking your phone or thinking about your to-do list, focus on the conversation. Listen deeply, savor the flavors of the food, and enjoy the time spent together. Embrace the now. Living in the present is a continuous practice. Embrace each moment for what it is, a unique opportunity to experience life. Remember, the past is gone and the future isn't here yet. All we truly have is the present. As you integrate these techniques into your daily routine, you'll notice a significant improvement in your happiness and overall well-being. Practice mindfulness, stay present, and appreciate the beauty of each moment. The journey of living in the present moment begins now, and with it, the art of happiness unfolds. Chapter 8. The Importance of Self-Care. Introduction. Imagine your life as a beautiful garden. Just like any garden, it needs regular attention and care to thrive. Without this care, weeds of stress and neglect can take over, causing the flowers to wilt and die. Similarly, your well-being, physical, mental, and emotional, needs consistent nurturing. This chapter is all about how you can take care of yourself to live a happier, more fulfilling life. Physical self-care. Taking care of your body is the foundation of happiness. Here are some simple steps. 1. Exercise regularly. Think of your body like a machine that needs to be used to stay in good working order. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a sport you love, regular physical activity keeps your body strong and your mind sharp. Try to move at least 30 minutes a day. 2. Eat a balanced diet. Your body runs on fuel. Fill it with nutritious food like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Imagine you are a car. Would you run well on bad fuel? Of course not. So, choose foods that will give you energy and keep you healthy. 3. Get enough sleep. Sleep is when your body repairs itself. Aim for 7-9 hours of sleep each night. Create a bedtime routine such as reading a book or taking a warm bath to help you relax and sleep better. Think of sleep as the reset button on a computer, clearing away the day's problems and preparing you for a fresh start. Mental self-care. Your mind is a powerful tool. Keeping it healthy is crucial for happiness. 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means being present in the moment. When you find your thoughts drifting, gently bring them back to the present. Try focusing on your breathing or paying attention to how your body feels. This simple practice can reduce stress and make you feel more peaceful. 2. Learn something new. Keeping your mind active and engaged is important. Find a new hobby, take a class, or read a book on a topic you're interested in. Learning keeps your brain young and your mind agile. 3. Limit screen time. While technology is a wonderful tool, too much screen time can be harmful. Set boundaries for your use of electronic devices. Spend more time doing activities that enrich your life, like spending time in nature, talking with friends, or engaging in creative pursuits. Emotional self-care. Emotional health is about understanding and managing your feelings. Here are ways to care for your emotional self. 1. Express your feelings. Don't bottle up your emotions. Find healthy ways to express how you feel. Talking to a friend, writing in a journal, or creating art can help you process your emotions. 2. Surround yourself with positive people. Your happiness can be influenced by the people around you. Try to spend time with people who uplift and support you. Also, learn to set boundaries with those who bring negativity into your life. 3. Practice gratitude. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you're thankful for can have a huge impact on your happiness. You can keep a gratitude journal where you jot down things you appreciate. This simple practice can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Practical self-care tips. Taking care of yourself doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Here are some easy-to-implement tips. Create a relaxing space. Designate an area in your home where you can go to relax and unwind. Fill it with things you love, like books, plants, or comfortable seating. Schedule me time. Set aside time each day just for you. Whether it's 10 minutes of meditation, a walk in the park, or enjoying a cup of tea, regular me time is essential. Stay organized. Clutter can cause stress. Keeping your environment tidy and organized can help you feel more in control and calm. Say no. It's okay to decline invitations or requests that drain your energy. Prioritize your well-being by saying no to things that don't align with your values or make you happy. Conclusion. Taking care of yourself is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Just like the garden that needs water, sunlight, and care to flourish, you need to nurture yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Small steps taken consistently can lead to big changes in your happiness and well-being. As you continue this journey, remember that self-care is the foundation upon which a happy and fulfilling life is built. With these practical tips, you're well on your way to becoming the best and happiest version of yourself. Treat yourself with kindness and care, because you deserve it. Chapter 9. Work and Happiness. Work is a significant part of life. We spend a considerable amount of time at work, and therefore it is essential that we find happiness in what we do. This chapter examines how to find happiness in your work and create a balanced work-life relationship. Understand your relationship with work. First and foremost, it's important to understand your relationship with work. Ask yourself, why do I work? Is it just for money, or do I find fulfillment in my job? When you understand the reasons behind your work, you can start to find better ways to derive happiness from it. For example, if you are a teacher, you might work to support your family. However, you also play a vital role in shaping future generations, which can be incredibly fulfilling. Finding purpose in your work. Having a sense of purpose in your work is crucial for happiness. Think about how your work contributes to the bigger picture. Whether you're a janitor or a CEO, every role has its purpose. When you find meaning in your work, it becomes more than just a way to earn a living. It becomes a part of who you are. Consider this. Jane works as a nurse. She understands her role is critical in helping people recover and stay healthy. Her purpose is clear, and this understanding brings her joy. A positive work environment. A positive work environment can significantly impact your happiness. This includes having a good relationship with colleagues, clear communication, and a workspace where you are motivated and engaged. For instance, John works in an office where his team supports each other, and they celebrate each other's successes. Even on stressful days, the positive atmosphere keeps him motivated. Manage stress and avoid burnout. Work can be stressful, but managing stress is key to staying happy. It's important to recognize when you are feeling overwhelmed and take steps to manage it. This might include taking short breaks, practicing mindfulness, or talking to a colleague. David, for example, faced constant deadlines. He started practicing deep breathing exercises during breaks, which helped him relax and manage his stress better. As a result, he felt happier at work. Work-life balance. Balancing work and personal life is essential for happiness. Overworking can lead to burnout, and neglecting personal life can affect your well-being. Set boundaries for work and make time for family, friends, and hobbies. Emma learned that taking time to unwind after work made her more productive the next day. She would spend her evenings with her family, exercise, and read books. This balance made her happier and more efficient at her job. Pursue growth and learning. Continuously growing and learning in your job can bring immense satisfaction. Acquiring new skills, taking on new challenges, and pursuing professional development can make work exciting and rewarding. Think about Mark, a software developer who regularly attends workshops and webinars. Learning new skills keeps him engaged and excited about his job, leading to greater happiness. Appreciation and recognition. Being appreciated and recognized for your work can boost your happiness. Whether it's a thank you from a colleague or a formal award, recognition can reinforce the value of your contributions. For instance, Maria, a project manager, felt valued when her boss acknowledged her hard work in front of the team. This recognition boosted her morale and made her happier in her role. Flexibility and autonomy. Having flexibility and autonomy at work can improve your happiness. Being able to manage your own time and work in a way that suits you can lead to greater job satisfaction. Alex, a graphic designer, enjoyed his job more when his company allowed flexible working hours. This autonomy helped him balance his creative work with his personal life, making him happier overall. Conclusion: embrace the journey of work. Finding happiness in work is not a one-time process. It's an ongoing journey. Understand your relationship with work, find purpose, and build a positive environment. Manage stress, strive for work-life balance, and appreciate growth and recognition. Embrace flexibility and autonomy. Work is a significant part of life, and finding happiness in what you do can enhance your overall well-being. Remember, happiness at work is not just about the job itself, but about how you approach and experience it. Embrace this journey and let your work contribute to a fulfilling and happy life. Chapter 10: Financial Well-being and Happiness. Introduction. Financial well-being is a crucial element of overall happiness. While money can't buy happiness, financial stress can certainly rob you of your peace and joy. This chapter will guide you on how to manage money effectively, reduce financial stress, and build a more secure and fulfilled life. By cultivating healthy financial habits, you can create a stable foundation for happiness and serenity. Recognize your relationship with money. First, it's important to understand your relationship with money. Reflect on questions like, how do you feel when you think about money? Do you see it as a tool for security, or does it often stress you out? Understanding your financial mindset is the first step to managing it better. Using this self-awareness, you can work to change negative thought patterns and adopt a healthier perspective. Budgeting, your financial roadmap. A budget is much like a roadmap. It helps guide you toward your financial goals while avoiding unnecessary stress. Start by tracking your monthly income and expenses. Create categories for different spending areas like rent, groceries, entertainment, and savings. Here's a simple budget guideline to follow. 1. 50% necessities: rent, utilities, groceries, transportation. 2. 20% savings: emergency funds, retirement savings, investments. 3. 30% discretionary spending: dining out, hobbies, travel. Making a budget allows you to see where your money is going and make conscious decisions rather than spend impulsively. Emergency fund, your financial safety net. Having an emergency fund is like having a financial safety net. This fund should ideally cover at least 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses. Emergencies can include medical issues, sudden job loss, or unexpected repairs. Knowing you have an emergency fund can significantly reduce financial anxiety. Example: Sarah, a single mother of 2, always felt anxious about her finances. After starting an emergency fund and sticking to her budget, she felt more secure and less stressed, freeing up her mental energy for her family and personal growth. Living below your means. To live comfortably, one must first learn to live modestly. Living below your means doesn't mean depriving yourself. It means making wise choices. It ensures that you consistently save a portion of your income and avoid living paycheck to paycheck. Avoid lifestyle inflation, where your expenses rise with your income. Instead, increase your savings and investments. This foresight ensures long-term financial health and peace. Managing debt wisely. Debt can be a significant source of stress, but managing it wisely can lift a huge burden off your shoulders. Categorize your debts, credit cards, student loans, mortgages, and create a plan to pay them off. Here are a few tips. Snowball method. Pay off the smallest debts first, giving you quick wins and motivation. Avalanche method. Focus on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first to save on interest over time. By systematically addressing debt, you'll eventually eliminate this stressor from your life. Saving and investing for the future. While managing immediate finances is essential, planning for the future is equally important. Regular savings pave the road to financial well-being, while investing helps your money grow over time. Here are basic investment options. Savings account, safe but lower interest. Stocks, higher risk but potentially higher returns. Bonds, lower risk and fixed returns. Mutual funds, diversified and professionally managed. Seek advice from a financial advisor if uncertain. Educating yourself and making informed investments is key to long-term financial happiness. Financial mindfulness. Practicing financial mindfulness means being aware of your money habits and making thoughtful, deliberate financial decisions. This includes knowing the difference between wants and needs and recognizing emotional triggers that lead to unnecessary spending. For example, if you spend impulsively when stressed, seek healthier alternatives like exercise or meditation. The joy of financial freedom. True financial well-being isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about achieving financial freedom, being able to live life on your terms without constant financial worry. This doesn't mean you need to be rich, but rather to control your finances instead of letting them control you. Example: John wanted to travel and pursue hobbies post-retirement. By regularly saving and investing wisely, he now enjoys his retirement years exploring the world and spending time on his passions without financial stress. Conclusion. Financial well-being is a balance of discipline, mindfulness, and planning. By valuing money as a tool to achieve your broader life goals and not as an end in itself, you can significantly reduce stress and enhance your overall happiness. Implement these practical steps to secure your financial future and pave the way for a happier, more serene life. Your journey to financial well-being and happiness begins today. Chapter 11. Giving and Receiving. The joy of giving. Imagine it's a chilly morning and you're walking down the street. You see a homeless person shivering, holding a sign that says, "Anything helps." You reach into your pockets, pull out some money, and hand it to them with a warm smile. The person's eyes light up with gratitude. That simple act of kindness gives you a profound sense of joy and fulfillment. This is the power of giving. Giving is not just about money or material things. It's about offering our time, our energy, and our compassion. A kind word, a smile, or a helping hand can make someone's day brighter. When we give, we not only benefit others but also nourish our own souls. It's an act that connects us to our humanity and the shared experience of life. Acts of kindness. Small everyday acts can make a huge difference. Try these. 1. Write a thank you note. Let someone know you're grateful for them. It could be a friend, family member, or colleague. A simple note saying thank you for being you can mean a lot. 2. Volunteer your time. Spend some time helping at a local shelter, school, or community center. Your presence and effort can bring about positive changes. 3. Offer your skills. Are you good at something? Share your knowledge and skills with others. For example, if you're good at cooking, invite someone to cook with you and teach them new recipes. 4. Practice compliments. Compliment others genuinely. Recognize their hard work, kindness, or any positive trait you see. Simple acts of kindness don't require a lot of time or money, but they do require us to be aware and present. The art of gratitude. Equally important is the ability to receive gracefully. When someone offers you help, a gift or a compliment, accept it with gratitude. Recognize their kindness and allow yourself to feel the warmth of their gesture. Consider this. Your friend surprises you with homemade cookies. Instead of focusing on whether you can return the favor, appreciate the thought and effort that went into baking those cookies. Receiving with grace shows that you value the act and the person's intention behind it. Benefits of giving and receiving. 1. Enhanced happiness. Both giving and receiving release feel-good chemicals in our brain like endorphins and oxytocin. These hormones lift our spirits and foster feelings of happiness and well-being. 2. Strengthened relationships. Acts of giving and gratitude create a positive bond between people. They foster trust and mutual respect, intensifying our connections with others. 3. Sense of purpose. Giving provides a sense of purpose and meaning to our lives. It reminds us that our existence has value and that we have the power to make a positive impact. 4. Reduced stress. When we focus on helping others, it shifts our attention away from our own problems. This change in focus can reduce our stress levels and increase our resilience. Tips for cultivating giving and gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal. Write down at least 3 things you're grateful for each day. Reflect on the small positives in your life. Be present. When interacting with others, be genuinely present. Listen, observe, and respond with empathy. Mindful generosity. Choose to give mindfully. Instead of giving out of obligation, give because you genuinely want to help. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate small acts of kindness, both given and received. They collectively create a big impact on your happiness. Your journey of generosity. On this journey of life, giving and receiving are the threads that weave us together. They enrich our lives with joy, compassion, and connection. Remember, every act of kindness, no matter how small, echoes in the heart of another person. Embrace giving as a natural expression of your humanity and see how it transforms your life and the lives of those around you. By receiving graciously, you allow others to experience the joy of giving too. This beautiful cycle of generosity magnifies happiness for everyone involved. The joy of giving is an enduring melody that plays in the background of a fulfilling life. Let's tune our hearts to it and let it guide our actions, creating a symphony of kindness and gratitude in the world. This chapter is a reminder and an invitation. Give generously, receive graciously, and discover the boundless joy that comes from living a life filled with kindness. Chapter 12. The journey continues. As we come to the end of this book, it's important to realize that happiness is not a final destination, but an ongoing journey. The principles you have learned throughout the previous chapters are tools that can guide you along your path. Embracing happiness means constantly evolving, learning, and growing. Every day is a new opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Reflect and revisit. It's essential to periodically reflect on what you've learned. Take a moment to revisit each chapter and consider how its lessons have impacted your life. Have you developed a positive mindset? Are your relationships healthier? Have you discovered your purpose? Reflection will allow you to recognize your progress and identify areas where you can improve further. Example. Think of your journey like tending a garden. Initially, you plant the seeds, your understanding and insights. Over time, you water them, provide sunlight and remove weeds, practice the principles and overcome obstacles. Regular reflection helps you notice which plants are thriving and which areas need more attention. Set new goals. Personal growth does not end with achieving your current goals. Setting new goals keeps the journey exciting and invigorating. Aim for ongoing self-improvement, whether it's learning a new skill, deepening your relationships, or exploring new ways to contribute to your community. Example: imagine you're a marathon runner who has just completed a race. Your achievement is worth celebrating, but instead of stopping there, you might set a new goal to improve your time or run a longer distance. Likewise, life's journey continuously offers new marathons to run. Embrace change. Change is an inevitable part of life. Embrace it as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat to your happiness. Adaptability will help you manage life's ups and downs more effectively. Remember, challenges and changes are lessons that contribute to your happiness journey. Example: consider a surfer riding a wave. The ocean is constantly shifting, and so are the waves. Some waves are gentle, while others are fierce. A skilled surfer embraces each wave, adapting and enjoying the ride. Similarly, embracing life's waves, its changes, allows you to ride smoothly on your happiness journey. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool that reinforces happiness. Regularly take time to appreciate what you have and acknowledge your progress. Practicing gratitude helps you focus on the positive aspects of your life and encourages a continuous flow of positive feelings. Example: keep a gratitude journal and list 3 things you're thankful for each day. Over time, you'll notice a positive shift in your mindset as you become more aware of the good in your life. Cultivate resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's an essential quality for a lifelong happiness journey. By cultivating resilience, you'll be better equipped to handle life's challenges without losing sight of your happiness goals. Example: think of a tree that bends but doesn't break in strong wind. It sways and adjusts to the pressure, but remains standing. Developing resilience enables you to bend with life's storms and stand strong afterward. Stay connected. Human connection is crucial for happiness. Maintain and deepen your relationships with family, friends, and communities. Encourage mutual support and understanding. Together, you can create a network of positivity and encouragement that fuels collective and individual growth. Example: imagine building a support system like an interconnected web. Each strand represents a significant relationship. The web is strong because each thread supports the others, providing stability and strength to face life's challenges together. Keep learning. Never stop seeking knowledge and wisdom. Lifelong learning keeps your mind active and open to new possibilities. Whether it's reading books, taking courses, or simply engaging in stimulating conversations, continuous learning fuels your journey toward happiness. Example: think of learning as filling up a backpack for a long hike. Each piece of knowledge is like a useful tool or provision you'll need along the way, making your journey smoother and more fulfilling. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and celebrate even the smallest achievements. These victories contribute to a sense of accomplishment and motivate you to keep moving forward. Happiness is built step by step, one small win at a time. Example: treat personal achievements like planting flowers around your home. Each flower, small win, adds beauty and vibrancy to your surroundings, making your journey more pleasant and motivating you to plant more. Conclusion: the road ahead. Happiness, like any journey, requires continuous effort, reflection, and adaptation. As you move forward, stay committed to practicing the principles of happiness. Trust the process and believe in your ability to create a fulfilling and joyful life. Remember, this book is a starting point. Your ongoing efforts will write the remaining chapters of your happiness journey. Your journey continues. Embrace it with an open heart, a curious mind, and an unwavering spirit. The road may twist and turn, but each step brings you closer to a deeper, more enduring happiness. I want to thank you for dedicating your time to this powerful journey of motivation and transformation. Here at Motive Mystic, our mission is to inspire positivity and ignite a spirit of resilience that makes the world a better place for us all. If this audiobook has uplifted you or sparked a flame of inspiration, imagine the impact it could have on others. We invite you to join our community of motivated individuals by subscribing to our channel. Don't keep this incredible journey to yourself. Share this video with your friends, family, and anyone you believe could benefit from a boost of motivation and positive energy. Together, we can create ripples of change that reach far and wide. Thank you for being a part of our vision and mission.